Good afternoon, everyone. Mr. Sunshine coming to you live right here in sunny South Florida. And Chef Eddy is in the kitchen today. And what we're going to do right now, we're going to make one of Mr. Sunshine's special Italian hoagies. And the way Mr. Sunshine makes his Italian hoagies is probably one of the best ways you're ever going to see it. And what we're going to do, we're actually going to make two of them today. And what we do, we like to put the meat on the grill. That's right, we're going to grill this meat today in this little machine here, and as you can see, we're going to put some of this beautiful honey ham. Now you can use anything: turkey, honey ham, hard salami, chicken breast, whatever it may be. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the meat just like this on the grill here, and take it like this. It's kind of hard to do one hand and hold the camera. Normally I have a tripod for this, but I don't have it with me at this particular point in time. And we'll put that right there like that. You can see that. And we're going to turn up the heat just like that. And we're going to start cooking that. I didn't get a chance to go to the store. I found out I didn't have much cheese. So what we're going to have to do is just kind of make do with what little we have. So we're going to put that. Normally I pack it up really well. So as a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be able to use two on one on the other. And we're going to let this cook right now. So as soon as it starts cooking, I'll come back to you and show you exactly how these are done. As you can see, as the meat is now cooking, we're actually going to be mixing all the juices of the different meat and the cheese together. What I like to do is add a little bit of seasoning at this point. Right now I like to put a little crushed red pepper so we make ourselves a nice hot Italian hoagie here. So we're actually going to put it on both of them and let that cook between the both of them. I like to be a lot light, nice and spicy there, just like that. We also throw a little bit of cracked peppercorn on there, so we will be putting that on as well. Right now we're just going to keep that cooking. As you can see, all of the goodness right there, all mixing together as the heat comes through the meat up into the cheese as the cheese starts to melt. So you can actually put the lid on this, but for all intents and purposes right now, it's just better to just leave, for me, myself, leave it just like this so we can have the opportunity to watch it cook. And you don't want to go too high. As a matter of fact, we get it up to about 300. So that the meat will continue without burning. Now, the best thing to do is you prepare your buns. We have a nice bun. We cut it down the middle. You can cut it down the side, but I prefer to do it in the middle, just like this. And as you can see, the meat is cooking there through. We're going to lay the bun right on top, just like that. You get the opportunity to see, look at that, just like that. Now, we're going to let that sit. Just like that, we're going to let it cook some more as the cheese is melting. Now, the reason we put the cheese on the top is when you go to scoop it out, the cheese will be up against the bread with your meat above it. So this way, you're going to get a nice, fantastic tasting sandwich. As you can see how that is cooking in there. Nice and hot. Okay, after we have that in there, now what you're going to do, it's hard for me to do it with just one hand. Normally I can, with it holding the camera in the other. What you want to do is you want to grab the bun. Then scoop it. It's just kind of hard to do right there with one hand. So I'm going to kind of put it like this. Okay, and as you can see, we actually got them out of the pan. I had to use both hands because we had so much there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to dress them up. We're going to dress the hot sausage or the hot Italian hoagies up here. We're going to throw some nice pepper rings on there, hot pepper rings, just like that. We're actually going to throw a few more on the other one here, just like that. So we're going to make a beautiful Italian hoagie. Take a look at that. As you can see how the meat is all put together there. It all melted, the cheese on top of the meat, and you're going to have a fantastic sandwich. Look at that, huh? You can see. Throw some pickles in there. Make sure they all look dressed up real nice. And then we'll throw a little more crushed red pepper in there. I'm going to throw some Parmesan cheese. So we'll put some Parmesan cheese in there, just like that. And we're going to throw some tomato in there. And as you can see, those beautiful subs right there, we'll drop some nice tomatoes. We like to put a lot of tomatoes on there. Italian hoagie. I didn't have any onions today. I didn't bring any onions. I could have mixed some onions. I think I do have, but I don't have time for onions today. We're just too hungry to sit there and wait for that. So there you go. We're going to put a few more on there. As you can see, a spectacular look at that, huh? And then what we do, we just throw a little Italian dressing on there. We got some Robusto dressing. We're going to finish putting it on. We're going to dress it up just like this with a shot of that and a shot of that, a little bit more. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed the show. Mr. Sunshine's Hot Italian Hoagies, made the sunshine way. Thank you for watching.